I find it interesting that for the last 5 years, going on 6 years, that pastors are leaving the pastorate at an exponential rate. And the number one reason is because people are talking bad about them. People are treating them poorly. Unfortunately, the people are their churches. They're getting burned out. Everything they do is criticized. Everything they do is chastised. I identify with this. I've gotten little notes, anonymous of course, telling me how fat I am. Why is that funny? I know how fat I am. I see myself all the time. I get little notes about my clothes and my shoes. I don't wear shoes. I wear boots, by the way. Little notes under the door, little things that criticizing my leadership and stuff, all this stuff. You know what they don't criticize? That I'm not teaching the Bible. If I'm not opening God's word and teaching from that and calling all of us to live accordance with that, then we got a problem. If you don't like the way I stutter, you don't like the way I preach, then you need to zip it. Because I'm going to preach Christ, and I'm going to preach him crucified. And if you don't like that, you can go. That's the facts. I'm not called here to be popular. I'm called here to be to Christ. We're not called to comfort. We're called to Christ. We're called to deny ourselves. I'm called to deny myself. We're called to deny ourselves and follow Jesus at all costs, not to complain and criticize at every moment. We need to set that aside because it's going to happen to us. The world is going to turn that on us, and if we're doing it from the inside out, we got a problem. We're called to stay faithful to Jesus in all situations.